Hi everyone, 3Fox Company here. I hope you're all doing well. What I've got here is my 6 GPU 1660 Super rig, which I recently built, and it's performing very good. I'm very happy with the results I'm getting. A quick rundown of what I've got installed here. So I've got the 3 Asus TUF 1660 cards which I've got installed. And then I've got 3 EVGA 1660 Super cards that I've got installed. The power supply that I'm using is a Thermaltake 1200 watts platinum rated. I've got a Pentium Gold processor which I'm using. The motherboard is a Biostar BTC 360 Pro, and this motherboard can actually accommodate 13 GPUs. So my plan for the future with this rig is to expand this to a 12 GPU. So most likely I will double the amount of GPUs 1660 Supers which I've got here to make it a 12 card rig. But the topic for today is, so while we're doing GPU mining, we've got some components that's actually unused which could potentially earn us some income, and that's the one that I'm talking about. Yes, the CPU. So how can we use the CPU to create a little bit of income? Now that's where Monero comes in, XMR, and I will quickly show you how to set up the mining for XMR in HiveOS. It's quite a simple process. There's not a lot to it, and let me go on top and show you how we do this. Okay, so now we're on the mining dashboard. So we go into the farm. So here you can see I've got my alpha rig with the 6 GPUs. So we just enter the worker. So currently I'm mining Ravencoin on this 6 GPUs. I will do a future video on how I mine Ravencoin, because I'm actually using a solar setup during the daytime. So when I've got surplus power, then I can actually mine Ravencoin more economically for the power usage, because Ravencoin is much more power demanding. Okay, so what we'll do now is, so we go into the flight sheet. So we've got this flight sheet set, so we'll just edit this, and then we add a miner. So now we want to look for XMR, because this is the coin we want to mine with our CPU. I've already got a Exodus XMR wallet set up. The pool we'll be using today is 2 miners. I use the SSL and the EU server. Now there's different options you can use, different miners you can use. I've tested all of these and I found some issues with some of them, so I prefer using the XM Rig New. So now we can update this. So now it will ask us if we want to update the flight sheet only for the that it needs to be applied on the workers on this flight sheet, or if we should create a new flight sheet. So we're just going to update it on this worker. So now when we go back to the overview, so now you can see that this tab has been created here, and in a short time our cores for the CPU will show up in this blocks. So let's just do a refresh. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to show up, so we can now actually go to the 2miners.com website, and then you scroll to the bottom when you're on 2miners.com, and then you can just select Monero. So then we'll come up to the mining pool dashboard. So here you can actually see all the relevant information of the pool which is mining on Monero. So now if we want to go and search for our activity, so I've already got an address in here. So here you can put your wallet address and hit enter. So now it will actually open up the statistics for your mining rig. You will see there's already some activity because I've been mining on this pool previously, as you can see in the graph. And also here it shows up 2 workers, which is my desktop PC and the rig that we're currently working on. So here now you can monitor to see what the progress is, what your unpaid balance is, what your unconfirmed balance is, what was your last 24-hour rewards, your current hash rate, the average hash rate, etc. So now we go back to our mining dashboard on HiveOS. So now you can see the 2 cores shown up, and we are actually mining Monero. We can see an increase in the CPU temperature, so that confirms to us that we are actually mining with the CPU as well. So this was just a short video on how to set up Monero mining on HiveOS. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it and found it useful, please like and subscribe. And as always, be safe.